Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Sai, and welcome to your all signs tarot reading. The person that you may have on mind, their current feelings, intentions, and where this relationship is heading next. So, unfiltered messages. Starting with Aries now. How does your person currently feel about you? We start off with the Magician card, which does speak about someone wanting to manifest this connection, wanting to stay open. We have the Nine of Wands at the bottom. So, this person in the recent past could have been a little detached, and at the moment they quite feel that you are acting detached, and that could be one of the biggest reasons as to why they want to get out of their comfort zone. Okay, tell me more. With the Queen of Cups, this person is definitely emotional towards you at this time, and they do want to express that very energy to you. I think this person has been holding back a lot, and now they finally want to speak up. How is that they truly see you? Well, they see you as someone who's more focused on your personal stability, finances, family. Okay. They basically feel like you're trying to mind your own business and not get you into situations that could drain you or upset you. The current situation, what's happening here. Ongoing, I think you both are remaining focused on healing yourself. I think part of you hasn't given up on this connection, but at this moment this person will make it very easy for you. I see this person wanting to keep things mutual with you, wanting to be that provider in this relationship once and for all. And yeah, like that's what I'm picking on. Tell me more about the collective energy at the moment. The collective energy, you both are very much looking forward to each other. On their part, they really want to speak the truth. They really want to clear the air for good. On your part, like even you are open to like whatever comes in from this person's side. Tell me more about the mutual feelings at this moment. Well, mutually, I think you guys both been manifesting this relationship, both been looking forward to it. On their part, this person cannot escape your thoughts. I think this person was confused between you and something else or someone else, and now they want to choose you fully. On your part, somehow you do feel defeated in this connection because you had to wait for such long. You were made to feel like this is never going to get better. What's the major culprit here? The major culprit was they did not want to have this in a more committed sense. One more card. Also, like there was lack of balance. This was almost one-sided in the past. Who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you've been waiting on to make some decisions. We have the Chariot card. Like this person could also be living at a distance, doesn't have to be, but they kind of made you feel like an option. In the recent past, with the Nine of Swords, there was no clarity, there was no direction. Somehow you felt helpless in the situation. You were disappointed. You were deeply disappointed, especially because of their emotional unavailability. Okay, so far if it's making sense, do type in a yes and along with your sign and like the video. What they want with you, somehow this person is still wanting to remain hopeful that somehow this is going to work out, but please be careful. This person is a charmer. They know like what to say, how to probably get your attention, but let them actually do the work. Don't simply accept them for their empty promises. Okay, moving towards how is that they truly feel about you. At the moment, their feelings for you are certainly very strong. We have the Magician, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. They are emotional. How is that they see you? At this time, they quite feel like you are upset, like you're waiting on answers. We have the Nine of Pentacles which fell, and we have the Five of Wands. They also have a fear that somehow you will speak shit about them behind their back, or you have your friends or your well-wishers who could be advising against the relationship. They view this relationship as something that can go full circle if they make the right moves. Okay, where are you at, my dear friend? At the moment, I think you are just wanting to behave like you do not give a shit, like you're emotionally detached. With Page of Wands, I think you could also be having attention, doesn't have to be, but you're definitely looking good. Okay, you are focusing on your looks a lot. Your major feelings, it's not like you've stopped feeling for them, but you're avoiding having to, let the intensity affect you. What you're waiting on is for this person to fight for this connection. Tell me more about your person's major focus at this moment. Your person's major focus is to make this happen with you. I mean, they could be a little boring in terms of how they approach. I think sometimes they like to take things a bit slow. For now, this person will be focusing on having your somehow they want to make you feel more confident in this relationship. Like somehow they want to have your trust. And yeah, like with the King of Wands, this person will certainly work towards being more present in your life. Okay, so if at all this person all of a sudden is showing a lot of interest, there is a strong reason for it. Okay, tell me more about where they at in life. I think at this moment this person's done holding back, playing games. At this moment they want the real deal. Many of you guys could type in 444 for stability and success in this connection. Speak more about the main block that is unseen. The main block was this person wasn't willing to speak their truth. Somehow they feared the tower falling. Like they were too concerned about the consequences. Okay, tell me more about their intentions now. Intentions will be simple. They want to date you. They want to make this happen with you. With the High Priestess, they are listening to their intuition. Future action, we have Temperance reverse. We have Ten of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles. You got to understand that this person does have fears about not being good enough, or the past simply playing a negative role. But I feel this person will be showing up in your life. Yes, somehow they might get triggered, like for all that has happened between the two of you. Like, but I see this moving forward. Okay, as an outcome, I think you guys will be forced to make a decision about this. But as a relationship, I can still see some struggles, especially because you do not trust them with your emotions. I still see you taking more time than they might be expecting. As a relationship, I do see this surviving, but it could still take you a good week for you to still give into this situation. Okay, so moving towards messages. I think somehow this person is fearful of you being taken, or for you being unavailable. Honestly, I pretend to be someone I'm not because being vulnerable feels uncomfortable. So that's all from my side. Do like and support the channel. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. So moving towards the sign of Taurus, the person that you may have on mind. How does this person currently feel about you? We start off with the Queen of Swords. At this moment, they feel like they have to step up in this relationship. They have to speak their truth. In the recent past, this person could have been confused between you and someone else. Like they were very fearful of getting hurt in this relationship, so they never really took their chances. At the moment, they really want to step up and see where this could go. Like they do not want to miss this opportunity. One more card. Yeah, with Seven of Pentacles, they are willing to see where this relationship could potentially move. Okay, like they want to stay invested and invest further. Moving towards how is the other person sees you. This person feels like somehow you are not quite confident about this connection. Like they feel like you have some better things to do. And with Four of Swords, they do not see you being excited about this anymore. Somehow they feel like you're very reserved and somehow you're holding back. Okay, what's happening here? Like for many of you, I think this could have been a serious relationship, but for whatever reason, things never got anyway. Okay, now you remain focused on your practical life, your finances. Ongoing, I think you want this, but somehow you want this person to show that genuine interest, and that could be exactly why you're still holding back. Tell me more about collective energy. Well, collective energy, you both feel stuck in this relationship. You both are being unable to let go of this. On your person's part, they really want to hold this together. They are not willing to let this go. On your part, I think you have taken a lot of risk, but now you are choosing to just be by yourself. You just want to see where this could head next. Tell me more about The collective feelings. Collective feelings, you both love each other. Okay, let's be real. I think you still love them, they still love you. On your person's part, this person is also very attracted to you at this time, and they want to see a change in this relationship. So they will be reaching out. On your part, yes, you do love them and you know about it. There's no hiding. But somehow you will wait on that. Okay, somehow you will wait to see how things probably proceed from here. Tell me more about how is that they see you at this time. They probably see you as someone who might be having options or someone who is at crossroads. You also feel like you might be having attention, or your friends like could be probably getting in the way or showing some interest. Yeah, they have a feeling within that maybe you want to keep yourself open again. Okay, tell me more about who is this person we are talking about. Well, this is someone you still want to have a future with. Somehow you are still hoping and praying that this works out. We have the Ace of Wands. You're extremely attracted to this person. This could have started based on crush. Okay. In the recent past as well, there was no clarity. Somehow you were hoping or just wanting to see some good in this relationship. That's the only thing that kept you going. Okay. What is it this person wants? At this moment, this person does want to return and quite be on good terms with you in the physical. So I say this person being completely intentional about this. They do not want to waste more time. Tell me more about their major focus. Their focus remains on taking action, showing you that excitement, that passion. And with Ten of Swords, they want to leave the past behind. They do not want to be defined by it or somehow blocked by it. I have a feeling this person's coming forward with the idea of commitment. This looks very good. On that note, you could just type in a yes with your sign and like the video. Tell me more about the past, please. Past, this person was playing all sorts of games. Okay, I don't think this person's was any serious about this. Major block was this could have almost looked one-sided. You were major giver in this connection. Somehow, there was also lack of direction. Like you did not know where you stood in their life. Tell me more about the main intention now. Intention remains on showing accountability, taking responsibility, and somehow fighting for this connection. Major offer in mind. Major offer in mind is having a commitment, having a relationship, probably growing old with you. Offer in hand would be to make it happen, do the work. Okay. And what is it they want? What they want is for you to stay open to them, for you to still stay receptive, and somehow they do not want you to bring the past again. Okay, somehow they want you to forgive. Future actions. Future actions, we have the Devil. We have the Ten of Cups. This person is obsessed with you. On a relationship level, yes, there are going to be some temporary struggles. As a connection, I still believe you guys will be able to find each other again, but it's still going to be work. It won't be easy. The moment you guys see each other, some past wounds could get triggered again. Okay, so please be careful about that. You guys could type in 1010 for completion. I have a hard time trusting anyone. I'm doing just fine on my own. That was the problem in the past. They just did not want to trust it enough. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. So they do have regrets for having wasted so much time. So that is all from my side. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. In terms of Gemini, how does your person currently feel about you? Well, this person wants to win you at all costs, but they could be wanting to behave more mature around this time. They want to show you their brighter side, their mature side. And I think you're up for surprises. This person will want to spend a lot of time with you. They want to have a more exciting relationship. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Cups. This for some of you could be a person who never really opened up much, but they've come to a realization that this is super special. We have all major arcana on top, so this could be a legit spiritual bond, and they see it for what it is. So now they are more open towards it. Tell me more about how is it they see you. At the moment, they quite see you as a devil card. Somehow they feel like you're overthinking or your addiction behavior gets in the way. Somehow they might also feel like you have some friend circle or people in your ears that are ruining this connection or sabotaging it. If I'm allowed to say, they freaking hate your friends or the people you hang out with. Okay, they could control the shit out of you if they were allowed. So just letting you some extra information. Tell me more about the current situation. Ongoing, I think some of you guys are in touch. I see them showing some interest. If not physically yet, this person will start showing a lot of interest towards you in terms of them reaching out, them being flirty, them wanting to have your attention. So with the Queen of Swords, I feel if they've shown lack of interest, this is slowly changing towards something very, very positive. Okay. One more card in terms of who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you could be still wanting to take things slow with. I think this is a person who really makes you feel like this could probably turn out well, and you could just got to be patient with this. Like, you know that they have feelings, but for whatever reason, this person hasn't really expressed much. In the recent past, I think there were some subtle hints that they also quite want the same thing, like they slowly want to open up to you, and maybe things are getting better. So if you're one of those, then please do type in a yes along with your sign for Gemini. What they want now is for them to show up more in your life, to let go of that comfort zone and definitely make things happen. But you got to be careful that this person is somehow very good with their words, so you don't have to buy everything they tell you. Like, they want your attention all the time, so they might probably make some storylines for you to feel in a certain way. So moving towards their major focus. Their major focus for now is to probably get rid of things that were getting in the way. They want to come clean. I think they really want to take their chances towards you, and they don't want anything that could been a block in the past to get in the way. Okay, so somehow they want to bring in the tower to probably break free from the situations that were blocking them to come towards you. Okay, tell me more about the mutual feelings. Mutual feelings, I think your ego factor does play a role. Somehow this does keep you stuck. Your person has never taken their full chances. They've always used excuses as to why they could not meet you fully. And with you now, yes, you are disappointed. I think this person has almost put you through a third party, and you're deeply fearful of repeating patterns with them or cycles. Tell me more about the past. I think you guys were really giving everything you could to this connection, but for whatever reason, this person was treating you very, very casually. The highs about this relationship is this always gets you excited. The low about this connection is this person could never offer you full-time stability or commitment. Tell me more about their intentions now. Their intentions now, I think somehow this person doesn't want to repeat the past mistakes. I have a feeling that this person tries to sabotage this connection a lot only because they do not have the confidence. They would have wanted this relationship long time ago, but the problem is this person has a lot of insecurities which does get in the way. What is it they truly want with you? At this moment, this person does want a completion with you, something that would be moving towards a forever. They want you to get over your past, and I think they want to meet you halfway and have this beautiful bond with you. Tell me more about their future actions. Future actions, we have Seven of Cups, we have Three of Wands, we have the Magician, If you're expecting things to change within the next 48 hours, I don't see that. I won't give you false promises. This can get better as you move forward towards the next 3 to 7 days. The first 3 days, I think they will also have other things which do get in the way, that is their personal life, their finances. I think this person is bit of an overthinker. Okay, sometimes they do want to do many things right, but they end up doing nothing. So I see a lot of like movement happening in about a week's time, and you will see that change. Okay, so far if it's making sense, you could type in 555 for changes, like the video, and all those who want a personal reading can reach out to me via my website. I have a message right now that I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. So there was some form of confusion that got in the way, and this person was defensive. They were not ready to meet you halfway. Okay, so yeah, those are your two messages. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. So moving towards the sign of Cancer, how does your person currently feel about you? What's currently going on? We start off with the Magician card. At this moment, this person is definitely wanting to manifest this connection. At the bottom, we have the Knight of Swords, which tells me this like relationship like could have been very on and off. At the top, we also have the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Well, they feel like they have to take their chances before it's too late. Okay, the actual feelings for you at this time. I think this person initially saw this relationship as difficult or as a burden. They did not want to take their chances, but now they really want to hold it together. Okay, tell me more about how is that they see this situation. Well, they see this situation at crossroads at the moment. They feel like anything can happen and they know that they will have to make things happen. Like they will have to come forward. They will have to make that breakthrough with you, for like whatever reason they want to show up in your life. And how is that they see you? They see you as someone who's definitely not taking their BS anymore. Somehow they feel like you have fallen out of love, like you want to take some risk towards the unknown. And who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you've definitely had a lot of interest in. Like this could be someone you've known for a while, but this person has made you feel extremely rejected. Like nothing could work out. No matter how much interest you showed, things never got anywhere. What went wrong is a lot of mind games, a lot of control issues, and you not knowing where you stand in their life. Like things were just not clear. What they want now is the Ten of Cups. They are hoping that somehow being serious and being intentional will be able to save the connection. Okay, tell me more about the collective feelings. Collectively, I think you both were scared of the consequences. Somehow you both are stalking each other, being very real about the same. On your person's part, this person is not so much of a risk taker, but now they do want to change that image for good. But they really want to hold on to you tightly. On your part, you're at crossroads. Now, whatever happens from here, you will want to accept it and move on. So, if this person comes forward, you will see things for what they are. If not, you're happily moving away from this. Okay, tell me more about what's going on with you. At the moment, we have the Eight of Wands. I think you guys are really wanting to get away. If at all this is not serving you, you want to think practically. The current situation, what's happening. Current situation, I think many of you guys were really having high hopes about this connection, but I think this person never really met you at your level. Even if you guys are on talking terms, it quite looks like this person never truly showed a lot of emotional availability, and they never showed that form of maturity. Like they could not handle you. Speak more about the past. I think somehow this person was not getting over something that they had been through, so there was some past disappointments. I also believe with Six of Cups, they wanted you to be fully present in their life, but they were not trying to reciprocate that back. What's the main block? Main block has been Ace of Pentacles, them being not so serious about this connection, lack of stability, lack of focus. The good about the connection was they were not willing to let you go fully. And the bad was things never really got to a good start. Like somehow things always remained unfinished. In between that, you guys could have almost lost your spark for each other. Tell me more about their main intentions. Their main intentions at the moment is to express their love for you. Like they really want to make you feel loved, appreciated, belonged. They somehow want to make this happen quickly, so this person will chase you, and they really want to feel victorious in this connection. Somehow they want to feel like they have probably won you over. They have you in their life. They want to see a happy future with you. Future actions, we see the devil. So I think the ego does play a role, but I feel their love for you will be bigger than that. So even though initially their ego does get in the way, I see this person really wanting to fight for this. Even though they come forward, I did not see you being completely open. I think you will want to give this more time. As a relationship, I still see struggles. I won't give you false promises. But this connection can survive if you hold on to it for the long term. Especially, I would want to go with roughly, I would say 3 weeks to 8 weeks. That's the time frame I see them wanting to reach out sooner. So this can happen within 48 hours of them reaching out, but this getting fixed could still take a good 3 weeks to 8 weeks. Okay, so if it made sense, like and type in a yes along with your sign. We have ego. It's easier to block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. That has exactly been the problem. The ego factor did get in the way. At the moment, they do feel codependent. They need you, and that's the message you need to know. So that's all from my side. You could also type in 777 for breakthrough. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon, guys. Cheers. So moving towards the sign of Leo, the person that you may have on mind. How does this person currently feel about you? We have the Six of Pentacles. At this time, this person wants your attention by hook or by crook. At the moment, they quite feel like there is lack of interest from your side. They have a feeling that you may be having other attention. With the Nine of Cups, this person is definitely emotional about you, and they are wanting to probably beg for your attention, for you to choose them. I feel with the Nine of Cups here, this person definitely wants to stay open to you emotionally more than they have ever wanted. So I see this person desperately trying to save this. Who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, this is someone you still love, you still are connected to. This can be a water sign. And I think you have been the one that was trying to save this connection. Some of you specific messages, I think you have just met them 4 months ago. This can be even more, but it quite reads that something happened in November. Okay, tell me more about. I think this person always made you feel like they would leave you at the last moment, and that was your biggest fear. And I think they try to maintain a lot of distance, like they were always occupied because of their work or responsibilities. This could also be a long distance relationship. What they want now is for this connection to somehow survive and move forward. Tell me more about the ongoing. Ongoing, I think at the moment you guys were both trying to mind your own business. Like things were not looking very good. Somehow you guys were just trying to prove yourself to either your partners or to yourself. As a connection, your feelings for each other have certainly been triggered. I think you guys are both wanting to make this happen on a mutual level. Somehow you guys do want growth and expansion, and this is mutual. Tell me more about the collective feelings. Well, collectively, I think you were both somehow blaming the other in the past, somehow wanting more than you guys were wanting to offer. Your person now wants to bring in the truth, they want to bring in clarity. And the clarity is about them wanting a forever future with you. Regards to you, I think you're shit scared of repeating your mistakes. Like you do not want to be in a place where you are on a losing end. And I think you have almost felt depressed in this situation. Despite the love you have for this person, you can't be going through the negative cycles with this person. Okay, somehow tell me more about where is my Leo at. At the moment, this person is definitely made you feel heartbroken, like they have made you feel disappointed. I think you have your boundaries. You're not going to make it so easy for them to approach you. What is that they want? I think this person wants to move forward. They really want to fight for this connection. Chariot to me is someone wanting to spend a lot of time with you, someone wanting to show you that this can work out. Okay. Your major feelings, yes, this person still is very much a part of your life, but you're trying to overthink about it. I think a part of you wants this, but a part of you doesn't want to take that dive or take that risk. The main block that got in the way. Somehow this person was not trying to clear your doubts. Somehow they were like keeping things to themselves. There was a lot of secrets that were getting in the way. I also feel with the Ten of Wands, like this person did not really want to, hold it together. Somehow they were always wanting you to be overly understanding. Okay, like there were many secrets, and the secrets were tied to their responsibilities. Okay, like could also be finances. They could have pretended to be someone else altogether. Tell me more about the past energies. Past, I feel things were looking good when it started. You were really having high expectations. Things could have been even going good for a moment, and then all of a sudden, this person started to show that lack of interest, or things were not looking good on a mutual level. Like there could have also been some interference, especially from their siblings, just getting something very specific, or even their kids. Tell me more about what's the biggest red flag that I did not see here. The biggest red flag is this person not wanting to feel all caught up. Their major offer for now. Their major offer for now would be for them to heal this connection, for them to take that risk. When they are willing to take the full risk, that is them, wanting to come forward regardless of the outcome. Intentions would be to have the tower and probably have the talk. I think that the tower comes in as the truth here, and this person lets you know as to why they behaved the way they have in the past. Like with the Three of Wands, this person really wants to see you. They really want to hold us together, hold you in person. I think, look, the Hierophant does speak about a commitment. For those who are already married, I think they want to fix the marriage. For those who haven't had that sort of a connection, they really want a commitment. It gets really good. Okay. Moving towards future actions. Future actions, we see the King of Pentacles, exactly what you want to hear. We see the Two of Swords. On your part, yes, you slowly give in, but I think you're going to take a week's time. I don't see you wanting to give in that easily. This gets super good. With the Sun card, I actually see this going well. For those who are even open to having kids, I think this is the time you conceive. So there is a potential now moving towards almost me. Okay, so just giving you some extras. You guys could type in let's take 777 for breakthrough, and type in a yes if this is quite your story, and do like the video. Your support goes a big way. Let's pull on some message cards. This was almost unrequited. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other. This seemed almost unrequited in the past and clingy. Feeling trapped pushes me away. Please give me some space. The major problem was you guys were not willing to meet each other halfway. You both wanted different things from each other. The expectations got in the way. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you so much, guys. So moving towards the sign of Virgo, how does your person currently feel about you? The person that you may have in mind. At the moment, they quite feel like you're escaping from the situation. They feel like you're getting away, or you have gotten away. And they had this fear that maybe you had options. I mean, their feelings for you are still very much strong. I don't think this person wants you to get away. This person still wants to move forward with you. Regardless of who you have, I think this person still wants you. Okay, and I see this from a point of desperation now. Okay, tell me more about how is it they see you. Well, they see you as someone who might still hold an interest, but they feel your feelings for them are not very strong enough. With Eight of Pentacles, it's like you want to see how this will go, and based on that you'll decide. So basically they feel like you have a liking but you do not love them. Okay, tell me more. What's this relationship about? I think somehow there was a lot of emotional distance. This could have also been a long distance relationship for some of you. I think to an extent this person is responsible for where this is at, because they were very slow with their approach, almost not moving. Okay, tell me more about your part. I think you were the one that somehow wanted clarity. You were showing up, you were doing everything right, but still you did not get what you were hoping or deserving. Okay, tell me more about the collective energy. Collectively, you both are confused about where you stand in this equation. I think they are coming forward, wanting to cooperate, wanting to give in, wanting to team up. On your part, darling, you're kind of afraid of somehow getting caught up in this relationship, or other third parties getting in the way. Tell me more. Like you have a fear that you're going to remain addicted and not get anywhere. Who is this person? Who are we talking about? Double confirmation. This is someone you are having a tiff with or fight with, or there's some form of tension that's going on. I think some of you guys could have tried to reach out multiple times or keep yourself open. Your energy was very pure and you quite feel disappointed now. In the recent past, this person made you feel stuck, and a part of you hates that feeling, and this person almost let you down. I don't know why they feel you are getting away, you have gotten away. I think they should rather be accepting of the situation that they messed up, you know. And what is that they want? I think they really want you to stay open to them. Like they want to come towards you. I see a lot of swords, so I won't be confused or surprised if at all you guys are dealing with an air sign or a strong. I also have water here, but can be any sign for that matter. Tell me more about where is my Virgo at? At the moment, I see you having the Queen of Pentacles energy. So you guys are just giving into yourself, just very focused on your personal stability and well-being. With Two of Cups, you want to stay open to what life has to offer, what universe has to offer. That being said, you guys could also attract someone at your workspace. I hope you do not have any restrictions there, but regardless, I think when it comes to this person, I think you see them as a red flag. You have accepted this person as a red flag. Okay, moving forward, tell me more about the mutual feelings. Well, mutually, I think you both want this to somehow, have a closure. Like you will not let this go fully. On your person's part, they do want to take that leap of faith. On your part, I think you were really hoping for some big shift. At the moment, I think unless this person has stability or long term to offer, you do not want to waste your time. You're rather going to keep them ghosted. Okay, as simple as that. Tell me more about what is the main block. What is that you need to know? The main block has been this person being unsure about what they want at this time with you. I also feel they were extremely controlling, dominating. Could have also been a little boring if I'm allowed to say that. And they were not open for something committed. Okay, like they were very much reserved, and they were very particular about what they wanted and how. Okay, tell me more about the offer that they got in mind. Offer they got in mind is to love you right. They really want to make a difference in your life. On that note, you could type in a yes if this resonates along with your sign. I feel this person does want completion and closure. By that card, I also mean this person will want to apologize if at all they've done you any wrong in the past, which I feel they have. And I see this person wanting to offer you everything in order for you to have them back. Okay, moving towards their intentions and future actions. Intention would be to make that decision. Future action, I see this person coming forward with the truth. This does get better, so yeah, I'm positive that you will be enjoying this person's attention, and I see this being a relationship that gives you absolute fulfillment. You are about to receive some truth which can be overwhelming initially, but this is important. It's about them wanting to fight for this connection, them always having those feelings for you but never revealing it. So moving to messages. You are the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong, home. So, on that note, this is all I have. You guys could type in 1010 for completion. Do like the video. Your support goes a big way. Thank you so much, guys. See ya. So, moving towards the sign of Libra, the person that you may have in mind, how does this person currently feel about you? We start off with the Six of Pentacles, which basically speaks about someone wanting balance with you. There is a genuine desire to give, to show up, to make things fair, to make things equal. They don't want this to be one-sided anymore. Emotionally, I think this person seems more clear about what they want with you. There was a lot of overthinking happening in the recent past, but they feel something real and they don't want to deny it. Bottom line, they care and want to move towards you. They want this to look like a proper relationship, and they are done with having doubts or other things get in the way. One more card. We also have the Moon card, which tells me at this time this person does not know where you stand with them. At times they do have fears that they are not good enough for you, and that does play a major role here. Their feelings for you, it's like this person never lets you get away, nor are they choosing you fully. That has always been the problem. And why? Why? Because I think you are dealing with someone, darling, who is not at your level. This person is extremely playful. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. But at times, they do not have the maturity level that you might seek in a partner. Okay, this person can only meet you to a certain level, not above it. Okay, and that has been a problem. Some of you, there can be a age difference, doesn't have to be, but can be. And I think this person would want to be that complete partner for you, but somehow I think this person still struggles on meeting you at your level. Okay, tell me more about what is actually their feelings at this time. Actual feelings, we have Queen of Cups in the reverse, which again tells me that this person does have past baggage. With the Chariot card, yes, there's a lot of passion, desire, intentions. How is that they actually see the situation? They see the situation as something that they need to fix urgently. They do not want to waste any more time. You guys will be having their attention, and they see the situation as something that is basically stuck. Okay, tell me more about how is that they view you. Well, they see you as someone who is afraid of feeling stuck in this relationship. Somehow they are aware that that really scares you. They also know for a fact that you will not want to hold on to this forever. Maybe some of you guys have given them an ultimatum that they are fearful of in terms of you walking away for good. Tell me more about the collective feelings here. Collective feelings, you both are scared of the Tower. You guys are both scared of things taking a very negative route. On their part, this person was emotionally unavailable, and that has still been the problem. I see this person slowly but surely opening up to you in bits and pieces. On your part, I think you have always been wanting to choose this person, love them right, give them everything you possibly could. I think you've been completely loyal to this person as well. Okay, but somehow you do not know where you went wrong. You know, sometimes you simply ask if you're just cursed or just unlucky in love. Okay, tell me more about what's happening here. What's happening here is someone is acting too independent. Someone was never wanting to take responsibility, and they have always been keeping you at crossroads. Sorry about that. They only wanted the casual part of the relationship, the bling blings, and possibly they wanted to have fun. They were not really up for something very stable, and that still continues to be a problem where this person who always wanted to have a surface level connection with you. They were never wanting to get to the depth of it. They wanted to have fun in simple terms. Tell me more about who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, this is someone who you've still been manifesting. I don't think you've stopped manifesting them. Some of you guys have been working really hard to keep this going. It is also a possibility that things have started to get real heavy for you with this person. Some of you could be also working with this person. I feel recently this person really made it difficult for you in terms of even understanding where you stand. They were never truly available. There's a part of you that always feared them having a third party or them just using you for something. Okay, that is a very strong case. Moving towards the future, what they seek at the moment is a change. Yeah, this both mean the same thing. I think somehow they are wanting things to move forward with you. They are hoping for a lighter moment with you. Okay, tell me more about what's going on with you. At the moment, I think you're very focused on yourself. I think you're really focused on looking good, feeling good. Even though you're not in the best energy, somehow you do not want the world to know about it. I think so. You'd remain focused on your body, on your looks, on your persona, on your day to day life, finances. Okay, I don't think you also want to over promise in this relationship or simply stay committed. Okay, you know that this is a draining situation, so I think you have been little reluctant in terms of giving back to this connection now, especially if you supported this person. Your feelings at this time, I think somehow you cannot completely avoid them, and that has been a problem. What is that you want? I think, darling, you still want this person's attention. I think at the moment you still seek a connection which you know is toxic. Okay, moving towards your person, starting with what's the major block here. The major block has been this, like basically this is not balanced. Okay, and somehow you guys have a lot of unfinished business, a lot of tensed situation which are still unresolved. Emotionally, your person still has issues, like they are not in the best in the best place. Also, I feel this person is a fighter cock, if I'm just allowed to say it out loud. I think they do deal with some form of emotional disappointments from the past which they haven't fully recovered from. Until now, if it resonates, do type in a yes along with 555 for changes, and do like the video. Your support goes a big way for me. Tell me more about the major red flag. The major red flag is this person was never willing to take that risk with you. Secondly, I think they saw this relationship as something that would demand too much from them in terms of their availability, in terms of their efforts, energy. Okay, somehow they know that you are deserving of a better partner, but they are still not willing to let you go. Okay, tell me more about their intentions now. Their intentions now, I think this person doesn't want to quite sit and like probably delay or probably make it more difficult at this moment. This person really wants to step up. Okay, I see you guys having that major call conversation. I'm positive that most of you guys will be on good talking terms, especially the next, let's take 3 to 4 days. I see the two of you being cordial, being emotional, being still discussing the potential relationship moving forward. I feel you guys will see this connection differently. Even though initially you might have your doubts whether this will change or not, but I see this changing. As a relationship, this continues to grow. I do not see this as an ending. But yes, again, I'm not promising you a long-term connection. Reason, it is not shown yet. Okay, temporarily for a short term, maybe a week or two, things will look good. But long term, I can't promise. Okay, what is that you really need to know? First of all, your person deals with a lot of ego blocks. I think your person always wants to control the situation somehow. And I do believe sometimes you doubt them having options, and that also gets in the way. If you're a cross watcher, you'd be able to let me know more about that. But with the temperance card, I feel you guys, if at all you feel every time you get in touch, you guys end up fighting, then you need to resolve what has been the problem. Okay, now I can't pinpoint saying, okay, this has been an issue, because I'm talking to a lot of people here. Somehow I think you guys feel disappointed that this person never really showed up the way they had promised, or you were expecting. Also, with the Queen of Wands, you want this person to show you more concern. They should be more available. So that has been a block as well. So you have to discuss it. Okay, moving towards the final outcome. Final outcome, I see the Four of Swords. I see the Seven of Cups reversed. They will make a decision, but I think your person takes a lot of time. Like with the Judgment card, somehow their family is also involved. If not family directly, then maybe their cousins or friends as well. But some people do get in the way of this connection. Okay, messages we have. I feel like an idiot for the choices I've made. I wasn't thinking clearly at the time. And we have, I don't know what has happened between us. If you're confused, I'm confused too. Sometimes this like person doesn't like to accept the situation. Sometimes they simply love bomb you because they can. Okay. And we also have freedom. I can't be tied down right now. I have too many interests. Sometimes they might even complain that you really restrict them and they do not like that about you. Okay. At the moment, yes, there are people approaching them, but I don't see your person directly cheating, won't lie to you. And so far, this is what I have. You can always like the video and subscribe to the channel. All those who want a personal reading can reach out to me via my website. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you soon. See ya. Moving towards the sign of Scorpio, the person that you may have in mind. How does this person currently feel? We start off with the Five of Swords. At this moment, this person feels like you're trying to mess with them. Somehow they feel like you're trying to play mind games. At the bottom, we have Eight of Cups. I think this is a situation where someone legit try to emotionally detach from the situation. This person still got emotions for you, but they're still trying to play with you at this moment. With the Star card, they are still wanting to remain hopeful about this connection. They are not willing to let this go. I still see this person feeling caught up in this connection. They are not being able to move on or stop thinking about you. How is that they view you? Well, they see you as someone who was disappointed by this connection. They know for a fact that you have acted in a certain way because of a reason. They see the situation as something that can restart though, but they're still remaining hopeful about it. I think this probably went down. Reason, like there was lack of responsibility like taken from this person's end. Somehow they wanted to keep things casual. And I think this person was never truly focused on letting their emotions known to you. I think this person was trying to have you, but without a label. Okay, so even if this like relationship could have worked out, I think this person took it for granted. Okay, tell me more about the collective feelings. Well, collectively, at this moment, you guys are both not very much looking forward to this. You see this as a missed opportunity. On their part, they still want to win back. They still want to have you. On your part, I think you're just wanting to mind your own business and let something be which has not worked out. Okay? Who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who has pissed you off, can be an air sign. Like this person legit made you feel like you were difficult to love. Okay. Overall, this person was extremely cold and somehow like made you believe that a lot of people wanted them. Like they were always occupied. Okay. Like it was always a struggle to be with them. Overall, I see this person wanting change and things to probably get back to where it used to be, but that's just wishful thinking, right? Moving towards, what's this hot mess? I think somehow this person wanted to keep their options open even though they had this liking for you. I also believe this person wasn't quite ready for a relationship, if I'm allowed to say it out loud. This person was more of a wanting something like a rebound connection. Tell me more about what's going on with you. At this moment, I think you are really holding on to yourself. You do not want to give them any chances. Some of you guys might even want to stay open to new possibilities, but I don't think you're ready to date yet. Okay? Tell me more about what is that you expect from them. From them, I think you really want an explanation. You really want this person to give you that final closure. Tell me more about the past. In the past, things could have started well, and then you guys got to know about something through them or through someone else, which really made you question this connection a lot. Some of you found out that there was someone else in the picture. As clear as that. Tell me more about the red flag here. The red flag here has been their controlling ways. There can also be a male figure in their life that is somehow directly affecting this relationship. Okay, tell me more about the main intentions. Main intentions for now is to somehow work this out. How is that they view you? They probably view you as someone who is trying to stay open to new possibilities, new people. Their future actions, I see this person wanting to show you that mature side. I still believe this person fears your reactions, and to an extent they will see how this goes, but they will not keep doing it if at all there's no response from your side. So I see this person trying hard for almost the next week or so. And as a relationship, this is not over. I know this is not something you might want to hear, but with the Empress card, this still survives. And survives why? Because this person will start showing some serious interest. Okay? And what is the offer on the table? Offer on the table for now is letting go of their player-like ways, them wanting to make a decision and sticking by it, and them taking that leap of faith for good. Okay, so far if it made sense, do type in a yes along with your sign. Let's take 222 for togetherness. And do like the video. We have ego. It's easier to block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. This person was probably avoiding you. I don't know what I had until you were gone. Lesson learned. This person doesn't want to repeat their lessons. So that is about it from my side. Thank you so much, guys, and I hope to see you soon. So moving towards Sagittarius, the person that you may have on mind. How does this person currently feel about you? Well, at this moment, this person clearly wants to look forward to you. They want to stay more positive about this connection. They've been having you on their mind for a while now. It has been almost 4 weeks and more. But I still believe this person was using very toxic ways of trying to control you. Regards to their feelings, they want to win you at all cost. They are desperate to have you in their life. How is that they view this situation with you? Well, they know for a fact that they'll have to put in a lot of efforts to have this their way. They know that you are not going to believe them easily or not going to give in to them easily. What is it they truly got for you? I think this person at this moment quite feels rejected by you, and they are seeking some form of clarity in terms of where they stand. What is this relationship about? I think this is someone you've recently let go of, or you have probably given up on. Tell me more about how is that they see you now. They probably see you as heartbroken and disappointed. Tell me more about the collective energies. Collective energies, I think you've been both focused on your personal healing. On their end, they really want your attention now. Like they are really hoping for things to get good between the two of you. On your part, it's like you do not want to take any major risk. A part of you still thinks about them, but I don't think you're going to fight for this relationship as much. Okay? Who is this person we are talking about? Well, this is someone who has stressed you out, and you do not want this person to stress you anymore. I think they are still very much on your mind. It can be an air sign, doesn't have to be. What they put you through is a lot of ghosting, a lot of unavailability or misunderstandings. Somehow they made you feel like only you were in the relationship. This person was never really a part of it. Okay? like what they really hope for is some form of connection with you. Like they are hoping to either meet you or see you soon. Their mutual feelings at this moment. Mutual feelings, I think you both at this time really want to know as to where you stand or where this is going. On their part, they were really avoiding the tower, but I think they'll have to face it. So I don't see this person denying or running away from this anymore. On your part, I think you really want to fix yourself. It's like you still have interest, you still are attracted to them, but you might try to keep it to yourself. Okay? Tell me more about their focus. Their focus at this time is taking action. I still see this person stalking you from a distance. Their major offer. See, the problem is even though your person desperately wants you, I still see your person being deceptive. I don't like this person's energy. And why are they doing this? That's just their nature. And they know that this connection cannot sustain for long. Okay, tell me more about the main block here. What is not seen? The main block is that person has always... You guys are not very compatible. Let's be very clear. Not gonna like hold back. I think somehow like this person is aware that what they have to offer will never be good enough. There can be an age difference or some form of like difference in your core values or how you expect a relationship to be. Tell me more about their intentions. Intentions for now, they really want to step up their ways. I see this person wanting to manifest their future actions. Actions, I see the devil card. So I still see this person letting their ego get in the way or pride get in the way. See, truth be told, this person wants to do a lot of things, but they'll end up doing nothing. Okay, I still see you waiting on closure, but the closure doesn't come in so soon. I think this person will make you wait because again at the last moment they might cancel the plans. Okay, as a connection, yeah, I think this is best left where it is. Reason you will obviously end up with someone better. What's coming towards you? What's coming towards you? I think for now you've been asked to let go of situations which remain unfinished before you start a new chapter. Okay. What's coming your way? You do have a new person, but for most of you, you will have to quite come to terms with what you've been through before you could move next. Okay, so do type in a yes along with your sign if this resonates. Like the video, we have sensitive. Thinking about you makes me feel emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I've been feeling. I think they do have feelings, but their toxic nature will play a negative role. I do not see them taking a lot of action, even though they want to. I still see them falling short. Okay, so that's what I have. You can type in 444 for stability. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. Moving to the sign of Capricorn, the person that you may have on mind. How do they currently feel? We have the King of Wands. This person wants you, and they've been seeking you for a while now. At the bottom, we have the Temperance card. So some of you, the relationship is going well. If not, this person will show signs of interest. Tell me more about what is the tool you got. We have a lot of wands, which does speak about desire, passion, attraction, desperation, spark. We also have the Moon card. I think this person sees you as someone they cannot stop thinking about. Someone who they want to understand on a deeper level with the Moon card. But truth be told, I do not see a lot of emotions. Okay, like they are still in that phase where they are obsessed with you, but they still need to, fall more deeper for you. Okay, tell me more about how is it they see you. At this moment, they quite feel like everyone wants you, like everyone is interested in you, and that could be a genuine fear as well. Well, they see you as someone who could be still trying to focus back in terms of your overall life. They feel like you're not as interested in them, like you have other people approaching and they are just one of your options. So there's a lot of jealousy which I see here. How is that to see this connection? This connection is something that can get somewhere regarded. They put in a lot of efforts. Well, they do feel this can get to a better place if at all you stay open and receptive to this. Tell me more about the current situation. Well, the current situation, this quite looks like a missed opportunity to me, like things could never get to a stable place. Somehow you guys could just be remaining friends, but not like very much on a romantic level. Yeah, I feel you guys have never really opened up regarding your feelings so much. It has always remained casual and friendly for some reason. Who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who genuinely completes you, but somehow this person could have not taken much of an interest. Somehow this person was always silent or made you go through the silent treatment. I think they were confused if they should really take their chances towards you. What they are seeking at the moment is some bit of clarity from you, and they just want to be in a place where they can still expect from this connection. Okay, if at all you guys have differences, they want to resolve that for good. Until now, if it resonates, to hit the like button, type in a yes along with your sign. Tell me more about the collective energy. Collectively, I think at this moment, this person and you both are seeking each other's attention. On their part, this person is desperate for you, and on your part, it's like you are just gonna be, like you're not gonna probably do much about the connection. If at all this comes forward, you'll probably decide then. But until then, you're just trying to figure your life out. You're not so bothered. Tell me more about where's your person at. At the moment, your person is just trying to work on themselves and then come forward. Their focus at the moment is to be more honest, upfront, bring in balance, bring in clarity. In the past, this person never really took much steps towards you. We also have the Queen of Wands. They always give you some flirty vibes. Major block is this person wasn't ready for anything committed. I think you guys are both restless about the situation. On your person's part, they do not want this to end or get over. Somehow they are expecting a major shift. Like they really want this to get to a more emotional place. On your part, I think you really want to have this conversation. Like you really look forward to like probably clearing the air if at all they reach out in a good energy. Okay, moving towards your person's major intentions. At the moment, their intention is to bring in massive changes. This person does have the Ten of Swords and Death card. Whatever was getting in the way, that could be as basic as past wounds, people, friend circle who was getting in the way. They're trying to get rid of that so that they can choose you fully. Tell me more about their future actions. Future actions, I see the Two of Wands, which again speaks about them coming forward. You guys might have a small bit of misunderstanding or miscommunication, but I see this person wanting to hold by you. This person will try to have your full attention. Most of you guys will be ending up spending time with them. So this does look good. As a relationship, this will survive, this will move forward. The theme, however, is you will have to give it nothing less than 4 to 6 weeks for things to stabilize. Other than that, you got to let them work on this connection. Don't try to chase them, don't try to validate them. Let them do their stuff. We have sensitive. Thinking about you makes me feel emotional, and I want to open up to you about how I've been feeling. I think slowly but surely they will open up, but I think you got to just let them in their space for some time to figure their shit out. You can type in, let's take 444 for stability. Thank you so much, guys. So doing a reading for Aquarius, the person that you may have on mind. How does your person currently feel about you? We have the Two of Cups. This is someone who is completely in love with you at this time. We have the Tower card. This quite looks unexpected to me in terms of they were never intending to fall, but at this time they do find themselves completely in love with you. And not just that, they are super possessive of you. Okay, tell me more. Well, this person does want expansion, growth, future with you. Okay, they quite see you as someone who they wish to have forever. At this time, they feel like you have certainly changed. I do not know if you're ghosting them, or this could quite look like a situation that they fear ending. And why is that? Why? Because on your part, I think some of you guys have not been giving them clarity, and maybe you have a reason for the same, but they feel ghosted by you. Some of you guys might be holding back because you do have fears that this person is not being honest with you. Okay, tell me more about this situation. We have Ace of Wands. We have Nine of Swords. There's crazy chemistry that you people share, but I think you are holding on to your boundaries. You feel that this person really stresses you out, and you are definitely holding on to what you expect and want of them. Okay, but this person seems to be the one that seems more desperate at this time. Okay, tell me more about the mutual feelings. Mutually, I think you both want closure, you both want a breakthrough. On their part, they want to make things right with you. They do want to bring in that balance. They do want to bring in the truth. On your part as well, I think even though they see this otherwise, I feel many of you guys are in two mindsets. A part of you is still connected to them, but a mental side of you really wants to hold back because you do not want to take that risk. Okay, tell me more about who is this person? Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone who you really wanted to end up with, someone who you could be legit working with as well, but this person really tests your patience. Okay, somehow this person gets on your nerves. I think they really made you feel small, especially the past 6 weeks in particular. And with the King of Pentacles, they made you really feel like it was difficult to even be in touch with them. Okay, I think some of you guys even struggled to get some bare minimum efforts from their side. Okay, like they were always holding back. What is that they want with you? What is that they want? First of all, they want to reach out, they want to quite have you, and they want to have that access. With the King of Wands from the Page of Wands, they want to make you feel special. Okay, so I think this person is planning something soon for you. Tell me more about what is the main block here. The main block has been the differences that you people share. This could also be distance, physical distance. With Temperance card, you guys are not equals. Okay, I think somehow like there is difference of opinion. Somehow your expectations are very different from each other and the future. Tell me more about their focus at the moment. Their focus at the moment is reaching out, making the efforts. They want to know where they stand with you. With the Ten of Wands upright, they really want to put in the efforts to make this relationship survive. Future actions, I see the Eight of Swords, Six of Cups. I see the Knight of Pentacles. Somehow they will find their way back to you. Where this is all leading to, we do have two strong cards. It does speak about Four of Wands, Judgment card. I think you guys will end up seeing each other. But again, I will want to let you know one thing. The future, however, still looks very difficult as you move towards the next couple of months. For now, things are good, especially this next 4 days, 4 weeks. Things will look good. But thereon, things look a little confusing. I feel somehow this person will probably let their overthinking ruin it for them. Okay, this person is a bit cocky, if you know what I mean. And their offer on the table. Their offer on the table is the Nine of Cups. They do want to offer emotional stability. The problem, however, was Nine of Pentacles, which is them basically being emotionally independent or wanting to stay emotionally independent. At the moment, this person is really thinking about you, and that makes them real emotional. Where they at, I think they've been planning in terms of how to approach you. I think they are hurting without you, and they will see to it that somehow you allow them back in your life. Okay, tell me more about the main block. The main block has been this person's unavailability. Secondly, with Ace of Cups, I think for some of you, the idea of love is very different from what they believe in. And this could be a relationship that almost gets back and then splits again. So you guys could have been through a lot with them. Also, with the like, Emperor card, this person is very rigid with their ways. Like they're a bit. Uh, I think they're a bit conservative as well. With the Ace of Cups, this also looks like this person was never willing to open up about their deepest feelings. They were guarding their feelings. In terms of the near outcome, I see the two of you cooperating. I see the two of you still surviving. On a long term basis, yes, there can be some struggles because, again, this person, like not being able to meet you halfway. But until then, you could still enjoy the connection. We have finances. I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. Somehow they were always giving into their work more than this relationship. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. Somehow you guys are holding on to boundaries, which is making it difficult. If you're not holding on to boundaries, somehow they feel like you are holding on to high standards. So, however it resonates with you, do hit the like button and type in a yes along with your sign if this resonates. And let's take 888 for stability. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to Pisces, the person that you may have on mind. How is that they currently feel about you? We have the Hierophant card. This person certainly wants something serious with you now. At the bottom, we have Five of Pentacles. They are very fearful of losing you. And this person really wants to choose you for themselves. They do not want to even have the slightest thought of losing you. Okay. One more card we have is the Three of Swords. I do not know if you guys have had that misunderstanding, but this person is somehow scared of something getting in the way. Okay, tell me more about what is the issue here. I think this person really gets you restless, and maybe some of you guys could have taken some time off or to focus back on you or to heal yourself. What's happening at the moment? At the moment, we have Page of Cups. Now, when it comes to you, you are not cooperating, okay? And that is because I think you have caught a lie, or you have caught them promising something and like not going by it. So I think you have just chosen to stay away, and they have been seeing this as rejection. Tell me more about the collective energy at the moment. Collective energy, I think you both are trying to control yourself. I think you somehow are trying to heal yourself. Like meanwhile, your person is trying to somehow step up and change this connection for good. On your person's part, they do not want to waste more time. On your part, it's like you're really focused on making the changes in your personal life so that you feel better. Okay, tell me more about who are we talking about. Well, we are talking about someone who you cannot completely discard, someone who really gets you, like someone who really gets on your nerves, someone who really pisses you off. In the recent past, they could have either stressed you out because of third parties or potential options. But there was an interference that got in the way. This person made you feel like they would never choose you. Okay. What they want with you now, we have the Three of Pentacles. For now, they will take baby steps towards you. In terms of how is that they view you, they probably view you as someone who's getting away or has gotten away. They also see Six of Cups, which tells me that at the moment they quite feel like you got someone, and that's the card. Like they feel like you are attached elsewhere. Okay, tell me more about what's going on with you. At the moment, you have your walls up. You're restricting this person. With Ten of Wands, you've had enough, man. You are just very tired. Like, what is that you want? I think some of you guys will see how this person approaches you, but you do not have a goal in mind. Okay. In the recent past, I think you were really hopeful. Like you somehow were really chasing this person's energy. And I think you really gave it everything. The problem is this person never wanted to meet you halfway, and that could have been the reason why you're stepping back for good now. Okay, the major red flag is this person wasn't serious about you. Okay, at this moment, their main intentions for now will be on coming forward, having to walk away from everything that is getting in the way. Their future actions, I see Two of Pentacles, again a delay. We see Nine of Pentacles, that is coming forward confidently, and we see the Page of Pentacles. As a relationship, this does survive. I do not see this as an ending. On your part, you're still skeptical, but as a connection, you guys will be having the back and forth again. I do see this somehow going forward. This is not an ending. Okay, that much I can promise you. You can type in 333 for divine intervention. Tell me more about their offer on mind. Offer on mind is the Three of Cups coming back together. We have the Empress in the reverse. I still believe they'll fall short. I won't give you false promises. The reason why is because, first of all, this person will promise a lot, but I did not see them somehow being able to go by it. A reason, like, this person will still need more time. I mean, they might want to promise a lot, but again, somehow they will fall short. Okay, tell me about where this relationship is heading. As a connection, this does survive, no problems there. But based on your expectations, I see this connection surviving. If you have crazy high expectations, then I see you being disappointed. But if you're fine and you are willing to give them time, this will get better in a course of 3 to 6 weeks. Okay. That being said, the final outcome, that this person finally comes out of the hiding and tries to offer you something real. I still see problems getting in the way, but eventually I do see this person coming forward with a genuine offer, and a relationship is about to get to a stable point. I see you being happy with them. So I would just ask you to avoid giving them too much clarity. Let them step up to your level and then decide based on where this is going. Type in a yes along with your sign if this resonates. We have obligations. I want to get away from the burdens I have to deal with, but I am stuck right now. I think obligations, personal responsibilities do get in the way. We have unresolved. So much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? So there will be fears of past repeating. Okay, that's all from my side. Thank you so much. Do like the video, guys. Thank you.